builds that are quote-unquote conventional. You know, they're not low econ builds, they're not crazy novel builds, they're just very, very, very well executed standard builds. But he teaches you how to do them well, and certainly it is a high price of admission, though, for the opponents of his to learn how to try to beat the best Zerg out there. Anyway, it looks like there's 2 gates being built here inside of sort of a hidden position in Movie's base, and he's also got a Stargate there, and he's researching probably Air 1 on his core there. That's an interesting choice. Actually, is it Air 1? Did I actually see a Stargate? I'm assuming I saw a Stargate because the core is spinning. No, there's no Stargate. There is no Stargate, so that could be Dragoon range. Actually, that could be Dragoon range. That is going to be very odd. It could be, oh my goodness, could it be some kind of Dragoon build? Now, there is only really one early Dragoon build that is one of the most difficult to execute builds in the world, but Dragoon Reaver is a build that is viable and highly, highly risky, but it does look like we're going to be seeing something like that. Some kind of Dragoon timing build coming from Movie. Man, this is a risky build. I've seen Stork try to do this before. I've seen a lot of foreigners try to do this before, and I've seen pretty much every one of them fail, unless they were against some noob. I believe I saw some scrub lose against Dragoon Reaver at one point, but it is such a rare build. It is not even, I haven't even seen the robotics facility. It's going to be a straight up Dragoon timing attack? What the hell is going on? I mean, this is so vulnerable to just mass Hydras or mass Hydra Ling, but it does look like it's the build that's coming out, and it's actually caught Jaedong by surprise here. Jaedong under attack in front, and he had no idea this was a possibility that was going to come. Jaedong has some Hydras coming out. Hydras are so cost effective against Dragoons, but if there's a large enough Dragoon force and Jaedong does not have range, as of course, Movie will have range soon, or he does have range already, then he's going to be at a big disadvantage. Jaedong not managing to do that much damage to these Dragoons. He needs to get some Lings out too. He needs to get some speed Lings. No, he is not managing to stem the tide here, and he's just throwing units up so he doesn't lose his front door. This is amazing. Jaedong's door is well constructed to deal with Zealots, but not constructed well to deal with Dragoons. All of his production is at front, including all those buildings that's going to, his Spire and his Hydralisk Den are both up front. I don't even know if he has speed for his Zerglings. He loses one of his hatcheries. Jaedong in huge trouble at this point, but if he can just hold on, he should be able to win this game. No! Jaedong does not have speed for his Lings, and that's going to be huge trouble. But as you can see, Jaedong with just a couple of Hydras managing to push back the Dragoons a little bit, but more Dragoons coming out for Movie, and Jaedong just stuck with a couple units each. Right now, Jaedong and Movie are so closely tied, but Jaedong is slowly falling behind. If he loses his Hydra's Den, he's going to fall really far behind. I'm amazed at how well Movie has managed to do here. Just perfect micro, and Jaedong has definitely not looked that pretty this game with his Hydras. His Hydras have looked retarded, in fact, compared to the Dragoons of Movies. I cannot believe that Dragoons are doing so much damage by themselves. It's almost like Movie is just thumbing his nose against the best Zerg in the world. I cannot believe this. Jaedong is gonna possibly lose against a Dragoon Rush. I have not seen this build ever. I seriously have not seen this build before. I've seen Dragoon Reaver. I have not seen a Dragoon Rush ever. And I have no idea how the hell this works, but it's managed to work so far. Jaedong cannot build anything right now. He's defending with drones and the remaining Hydras that he's building, but he has no den. The game is over at this point, ladies and gentlemen. Jaedong is out of this game to Dragoons. Oh my god, I cannot believe this. Just ridiculous. And right now, Movie just still microing like a champion here. I can't believe this. I guess you can call this the range upgraded Dragoon Rush. Absolutely ridiculous, though. Oh my god, the Dragoons are in the natural expansion. Look at this badass player Movie. He is just basically schooling Jaedong like a Battle.net noob. I am not kidding. He is schooling Jaedong and humiliating him with this build. I mean, this build is just ridiculous. He built Dragoons against a Zerg player and won. He didn't build anything else. He built nothing but Dragoons this game. Oh my god. He is spanking Jaedong right now. The natural is down. Jaedong is out of this game. He's going to have to go all in Lings here. Why does he not have speed for his Zerglings? I don't know. I think he should have just, put down speed immediately. the moment he saw the Mass Dragoons come out, and now he still doesn't have it. There's DTs in the mix. These Lings are going to be pretty effective, but the dancing is just too good coming from Movie. And see, no, Jaedong's doing great with these Lings. Why didn't he have them earlier is the question. Jaedong's actually going to manage to pick off all the Dragoons, but the damage is way too extensive. He can't come back from this. I think Jaedong was just completely unready for this build psychologically. He has not seen this build ever, as have I, in maybe, 800-900 games I've casted so far. I've not remembered a build like this before. This is as ridiculous as, say, Anytime's build against NC Yellow when he went all DTs. I mean, literally, he didn't build a single unit, but DTs. No Corsairs. And this is just as ridiculous. Now we're going to see the Archon just eating up Lings inside the main. There's a DT killing crap everywhere. The game's over. Jaedong GG's. Movie wins with a Pimpus build of the year. Oh my god. Has Movie just come upon something right now? E-hand timing here, ladies and gentlemen. E-hand timing, to use a Korean phrase, which means you have to get the timing perfectly or else you're going to lose. And this is E-hand timing. Movie with a pair of gigantic testicles. Zerg testicles in this game. I mean, sorry, Protoss testicles against the best Zerg in the game. Gigantic anti-Zerg bullocks. And what can I say? Man, ridiculous game. Ridiculous game. Movie is a ridiculous human being, and I am absolutely shocked. Man, I might have to actually cast game 1 now. I am on a roll and I can't stop. I might not. We'll have to see, but this was just ridiculous. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you, and we'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.